The Demon Hunter is Diablo 3's archer, a ranged expert boasting a wide variety of bow and crossbow skills that can annihilate enemies from a great distance. The class is also possessed of many escape and stealth abilities, as well as a number of enchanted bears designed to grind the ankles off all her most dangerous foes. The Demon Hunter was first revealed at BlizzCon 2010, and whilst most fans were expecting a ranged attacker of some type, the class is not commonplace or predictable. With the Demon Hunter, the developers took their archetype with a twist design philosophy seriously and conjured up an archer that is nothing like an elf or ranger. That was not always the case. Early concept art shows a fairly typical woodland hunter, but that design changed during development. Long gone are the green and brown forest colours, replaced by black leather, silver buckles and shiny spikes. The class's signature weapon is not a longbow, but a fast-firing pistol crossbow that can be dual-wielded. Yes, dual-wielding of crossbows is a Demon Hunter speciality, and yes, the "how does she reload" joke has been made many times. The Demon Hunter's story is as hard-edged and dark as their clothing. Unlike the other classes, Demon Hunters were not born with an inherent magical talent, nor were they trained from birth by their clan. They are just humans, men and women rescued from demonic massacres. All Demon Hunters are survivors, trained and equipped to seek revenge upon the foes of mankind. Their mission, to turn the hunters into the hunted. Demon Hunters are almost pure ranged attackers, gifted with a plethora of abilities that enhance the damage of their chosen bow and crossbow weapons. Their other skills are largely support, traps and dark devices that can catch or kill monsters, and movement and stealth skills helpful for quick escapes. By necessity and choice, Demon Hunters kill from a distance. The class is lacking in melee combat skills. In fact, they can be thought of as glass cannon-style mages, ones who use arrows and bolts to deliver devastating attack spells. Players who enjoyed the Boazon style of play in Diablo 2 are excited about the Demon Hunter, but though both characters specialise in ranged weapons, they vary greatly in combat style. Demon Hunters have vastly more attack types, and can bombard enemies with arrows dealing every type of elemental damage, as well as guided arrows, pickets of multi-shot arrows, machine gun speed projectiles, bombs dropped from the sky, and much more. And that's before the runestone effects are factored in. Another major difference is the Demon Hunter's lack of a strong tanking minion. Though the class possesses an animal summoning skill called Companion, and a boar or a wolf can be created with a proper runestone, these creatures are thought to be damage dealers rather than tanks. Lacking a Valkyrie-type skill or a mercenary sturdy enough to survive in the endgame areas, Demon Hunters will need to keep on their toes, always ready to slow or evade attackers. Even playing with other characters is no guarantee of safety, as Diablo 3's monsters will not always cluster around the first hero or minion they find. Plenty of demons are smart enough to bypass the front row tank, preferring the artillery support standing at what used to be a safe distance. The Demon Hunter's resource is unique in the game, as it's a dual resource with two separate pools, Hatred and Discipline. Hatred fuels most of the combat skills and refills very quickly. Additionally, some combat skills will also generate hatred, whereas others simply spend it. Discipline, on the other hand, is slower to regenerate, and is drawn on chiefly by the movement, escape and trap skills. At least one skill uses both, however. Evasive Fire costs hatred with every use, but if a monster is nearby, the skill adds a short Volt-style backflip to the regular arrow attack. This moves the Demon Hunter back to a safe distance at the cost of a bit of discipline. It's hard to say which resource is more important. Hatred is required for most attacks, but when it runs dry, a regular arrow can still be fired, and hatred fills very quickly. Discipline is less essential for constant combat, and it refills slowly, but it is required for all the class's rapid escape skills. The dual resource might seem complicated, but is for the Demon Hunter's own good. With hatred fueling most combat skills, players can easily expend it all in a heated battle. Thus, discipline rescues the undisciplined, allowing the demon hunter to vault to safety even when her combat skills run dry. For all we think we know about the demon hunter, she remains the only character class whose high-level skills have never been tested by players. While most of them seem fairly straightforward, only time and playtesting will reveal their true strengths and weaknesses. For this and many other reasons, fans of fast action and ranged attackers are most eager to put the demon hunter through her paces, come Diablo 3's release.
I am the hunter. I stand alone, and if they keep coming, I will never stop killing.